Hey guys, it's Cauliflower, and today I have my monthly empties for you guys. Whew, it is quite a bit of stuff this month. I do not know why it got to this much, but I must have used a lot of products this past month. And so if it runs into a little bit of a lengthy video, I do apologize, but there is quite a bit here. Let's just look at this. This is ridiculous. So I'm going to go through it really quick with you, just give you some mini reviews and what I thought on some things and if I would repurchase again or not. There are some purge items, which I usually do every month, where I just get rid of things that I don't use anymore or hasn't worked for me or that kind of a thing. So let's get started. All right, body washes. First thing in here is the Dial Coconut Water. I have spoken about this several times. It is one of my favorite body washes, but I'm kind of over it now. Like, I'm just sort of just like, it's like, okay, it's a good body wash. I love the smell of it. It does a great job, but after a while, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Don't need it. Don't, I have other Dial body washes, so I have repurchased them, but, it's kind of like, it's great, but I'm over it. All right. Next is this lotion I finally finished from Suave Professionals. This is the Moroccan Infusion. You guys do know that I love the Suave Moroccan line for hair and conditioning. This is the body lotion that smells exactly like both the hair and the conditioner, and oh my god, I love this lotion. Like, I'm taking the little bit of it left and putting it on my legs. Oh, it just smells so good. It just is incredibly smells really good. It's really nice and light, and it's very cooling to your skin. I don't know, maybe because right now I'm outside, so everything is cooling to me, but it's just one of the best lotions I've ever smelled in my life. I definitely would repurchase that. Okay, another lotion that I've had this for the longest time. I actually got this and reviewed it. No, I bought this at Walgreens. That's how long I've had this, because I don't do Walgreens. But I bought this on a clearance sale in Walgreens, and then I did a video for Expo TV on this. Yeah, I'm going to say I've had this probably as long as I've had my channel. So I'd say about 2.5 years. Well, my channel's 3+ years now, but at least 2.5 years. I like the smell. It's the orchid smell, but after a while with body lotions that have a scent, they get that kind of like old smell, so it's time for this one to go. I would not repurchase it because I do have so many other lotions that I would rather try, so right now I wouldn't repurchase. All right, next this is a review item from Quality Nature. It's just multivitamin gummies that I got off of a Amazon review group. I also got the melatonin ones, which I gave to my best friend Chris. These were really good. I don't know the difference in my health. It's just a multivitamin. So I would get these again if I saw them, because I know Amazon Review Trader is always having deals on vitamins of that sort. I'm just going to pull this chair over so I can place things on that. Actually, nope, I'll just place them on this side. I have a chair closer to me. Right, Cauliflower? It's going to be okay. All right, so next thing in here is another review item. This is the Adovia Dead Sea Salt Scrub. As you can see, I completely emptied this out. This was amazing. Like, just amazing. The smell to this, I compare it to Gina Tay for those who were around in the 70s and know what I'm talking about. But it is a wonderful salt scrub. It makes your body feel really smooth and smells so good. I definitely would get more products from Adovia again. Hopefully they do more review products. I love it. Next is from Summer's Eve. This is their Delicate Cleansing Wash, which I've had again for a very long time, but I prefer the Summer's Eve over the Poise any day. I love the scent. I love it's a good cleansing wash for your private area. It really is. It does what it's supposed to do, and I definitely would repurchase it again. Okay, another body wash in here is from, sorry about that, I got a hair on this. Sorry about that, I had a sneeze too. This is the Yardley London Bath and Shower Gel in Lavender and Rosemary. I absolutely love Yardley products, especially in the summer for some reason. I don't know why. This is very moisturizing. I love the lavender scent from Yardley. I love their lavender soaps, so I love their body washes. I definitely would repurchase. They're very inexpensive and a really good body wash, so definitely would repurchase on that. Trying to see if I have any more. This is from Bath & Body Works. I have had this longer than I can even remember. it's got to be at least 5+ years old. It's the PS I Love You body cream, and it's such a romantic smelling lotion, but it's also very sweet smelling. It's, I don't know, it's too, I don't know, maybe more for my daughter. It does have like that perfumey background. I mean, I loved it when I first got this. I loved it. It was my favorite for a long, long time, but I just stopped using it, and then it's just been sitting around, so I've got to get rid of it. But Bath & Body Works, I love their lotions. Of course, I would repurchase again. All right, let's get to it, because every month there's at least every month there's at least a couple of boxes. So this is Clairol's Nice and Easy. This is a different color for me. This is currently the color in my hair. It is Natural Light Caramel Brown. I love this color. It is the exact color that's on the box that's in my hair, and I really do enjoy it. I have always purchased Nice and Easy, so I will continue to do so. It's a holy grail for me. Next thing, I purchased this. I purchased this off of Amazon, and this is what I used on my hair to take all of that other stuff out before I used the Clairol. This is the Color Oops Hair Color Remover with extra conditioning. Let me tell you, the smell on this sucker is horrid. It's really terrible, but it does what it's supposed to do. It took out all of that dark hair color I've had in my hair for months, and it took out the violet color. You know, it lifted my hair the way it was supposed to lift it, and it was not a hard thing to do at all. You just put it on in your hair. You put a plastic cap on it, and then you're good to go for 20 minutes. You rinse it out, and you're capable of dyeing your hair after the fact. So, and that's what I did. Like I said, I just don't like the smell on this stuff. It is horrible, but I would repurchase it again. You know, of course, if I want to do a lighter, or next time if I want to do like the violet color, I will take out the original color and then just apply that color. So I learned my lesson. All right. Next in here is from Wet n Wild. These are their Shuttershock eyelashes. I think I used these maybe once or twice. They're decent. They're nothing to write home about. They're okay. Yeah, nothing really terrible about them. They were 99 cents. I probably would get them again if I wanted to, so no problem with that. Next, another product I've had the longest time. This is from Wen. This is their Sweet Almond Mint Styling Cream. I have had this, probably when I started to get Wen as a subscription, like it was one of those automatic things where you would just get their system. That's a long time. So I've had this at least 9 or 10 years. And I kept it to use on my daughter, the styling cream, but I don't reach for it. We don't really reach for it. I love Wen products. It smells like their Sweet Almond Mint cleansing conditioner, but I don't really reach for it. It's been sitting there for a long time, and I'd rather just get rid of it instead of it just sitting there like a decoration with my stuff. So yeah. Okay. Next this is interesting because I was going to do a DIY video with this. This is from Pure. This is a Gentle Eye makeup remover. And you know what? I probably am going to do a video about this. So I'm not going to go into what it's about, but it's a very decent makeup remover, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. All right. Next is these are the Simple Oil Balancing Cleansing Wipes. I didn't really care for these too much. I like Simple's wipes. I like their original wipes. I'm not big on their exfoliating ones or these. These are oil balancing. I didn't really notice it doing that. The smell on it is okay. I just wasn't impressed with these. I don't know what really the term is to use, but I just wasn't impressed with them, and I wouldn't purchase those particular ones again. I would repurchase others, just not those in particular. Oh my God, it's getting so crazy. Okay, what else do we have in here? Another review product. This is a New Horizon Supplements Garcinia Cambogia. I use them. The thing with Garcinia is that if you stop using it, you notice it because the belly fat just seems to come back. I haven't noticed that because I'm also using other things. So I don't know if it's that doing it or this, but I have tons of Garcinia Cambogia. I would not repurchase this one in particular. It's a review product. It's okay. Like I said, moving on. All right. Next is from Julep. I really loved this. This is the Bare Face Cleansing Oil. This replaced the Garnier one that I used to use, and I love the Garnier one. But this one was pretty good too. I don't remember if I got this in a swap. I think I might have. I love the smell on this. I've had this for the longest time. It's great at removing makeup. It's a nice, you know, pre-cleanse to your cleanser if you're going to take your makeup off and then cleanse. I definitely would try this. I would definitely repurchase it or get it again, however, swap-wise or whatever. All right, speaking of another Doshkern thing I was using during that time, this is the Pro Diet Drops. It's a dietary supplement. It's supposed to curb your appetite. That it does do. It's like a dropper, and you're supposed to take like 10 drops at a time. Ignore the umbrella. The wind every time just shifts it around. And then place it under your tongue. It's sort of like a fruity, watered down fruity taste. It does curb your appetite. I will give it that. But did I lose weight with it? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Stress usually is the cause of my weight loss, and I've been sort of losing it, so who knows? Could be attested to this or just stress. Who knows? Anyway, moving on. Next is from Perfectly Posh. This came from a swap from Kayla. This is the Tree Hugger. This was in my shower for quite a bit of time, and I loved this, absolutely love this. It is just a body scrub. It smells divine. The granules on this are really, really good. It moisturizes and lathers. Lathers, I was going to say lathers. Going to be okay. But the best thing about it is the smell. Is it better than the Adovia smell? No, but it's just as good, and I definitely would get that again. All right. Finally, on this Instant Natural Vitamin C Serum, which was a favorite for a long time of mine. I really, really liked it. But then look, it's doing this. I mean, there's a little bit of product in there. I was adding in other serums in here just because I didn't want the smell to go away. But it kind of lost its potency, and like I said, it's getting kind of old, so... Moving on, I've got tons of other vitamin C serums that I'm using, so would not... Well, no, that's not true. I would get that one again. I do love that one in particular, but I have so many right now. All right, this is a sample of the Glam Glow Bright Mud Eye Treatment. I love this stuff. If there's anything in Glam Glow, and I'm not impressed with anything else, this is the greatest stuff ever. This is great putting it under your eyes, especially if your eyes are puffy, or if you have like allergies or anything like that and you need to just depuff or cool it down. You can leave that on as long as you want, and it's a nice little scrub, so it takes away a little bit of the dead skin cells under there. It almost makes the lines look like they're disappearing. I know lines don't disappear, but it almost makes it look like it's doing that. So I love that product. I would definitely get that again. Okay. These were eyelashes as well. I think these were the eyelashes that came with, it came with a review product. I can't think of it. They were decent. There's not much to say about them. They're lashes. I think, no, actually, this is the Wet n Wild package. What am I talking about? This is the package that was inside for Wet n Wild. I didn't use the glue. I don't like the glue that comes with these packages. I just use my own. So, but that's the case to Wet n Wild. But anyway, we already talked about that. Okay, so now we have got, oh, this stuff. This is by Radiant Complex, their Lash and Brow Serum. I actually like this stuff. I do like this stuff. I just know that after a certain amount of time it stops working, or that, I don't even know. I think the shelf life on these is only supposed to last the amount of time that you're supposed to use it. So it says recommended to use twice per day for 6 weeks. I know I've had it longer than that, and I stopped using it because I don't really see too much of a difference. I liked it in the beginning, and then I just get either I forget about it or I just don't see what it's doing. So, moving on with that one. Okay, there's quite a bit purge items in here, so I'm going to go through it very quickly with you. The NYX Nude on Nude Kit had this way too long, way too long. I don't go for it. It's very chalky. It's, you know... It was a decent, when I started it was decent. It's just very, very chalky now. I don't use it. It sits there, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one in particular. This one I really didn't like. This is Milani's Baked Eyeshadow in Green Fortune. I tried to use this with my ColourPop colors. I was having a very hard time trying to use this because it separates, and then look, that's, I mean, if it's supposed to be like a topper, it fades very, very quickly. I'm just going to try it again. Just going to show you. It's on my finger, there it is, but the sooner that it gets on your eyes or what have you, it turns into just straight up glitter. So there was really no effect from it, and it's disappointing because I love Milani, but I would not repurchase that again. Okay. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless 12-Hour Perfecting Primer. I've had this forever. I got this in a set, the 3-piece set, long time ago, and I've just, it's, you know, it just sits there. I have a little bit left to it. I loved it when I first tried it. There's nothing really wrong with it. I just don't, I mean, at this point, it's like there's barely anything in here, and I don't reach for it anymore, so there's really no use to keep it around. But I do love Tarte products. I did like that one as well. Just not using it anymore. All right, we've got some 3D fiber lashes that I have discussed many times. These are the Love Alpha ones, the ones in the pink tubes, and these are of course unique. Both of them have just dried up and yeah, not good. I wasn't a big fan of the Love Alpha whatsoever. The lashes, oh, they smell terrible. That's the thing. These smell awful, absolutely just horrifying. And unique, again, I mean, this dried up. I stopped using it after like 1 or 2, whatever. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan. They were okay when I first started. You know, I got a lot of flack for my video. People were telling me I used it wrong, what have you. Whatever. At this point, I'm over it. The whole phenomenon is over for me. So yeah, I do have a product that I like a lot better, and you guys have seen the video already, and I will get to that in my favorites video. All right, next is from Lorac. This is the Sultry Rockin'. These are just the lip colors. They're great. I just don't reach for them, and they're all sheer. So there's really not. It's just like, you know, sheer color. They've got some really pretty colors in here. Will not deny that they are gorgeous. I just don't reach for it, and I feel bad that I don't reach for it because, but some of them are a little too pinky for me. Some of them kind of wash me out, and the rest are just very sheer, and I don't really use them. So, moving on with that. Next is from Stila. This I actually used up. It's like down to its nib. It's down to nothing. The Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. This was my favorite brown colored eyeliner for a very long time. But it's done, you know, it's done. That's what it looks like. It's really, really great. It glides on very nicely. I would definitely get it again, but that's it. Done with it. The other one is NYC. This is a coal brown eyeliner pencil in charcoal. I was using this for my eyebrows when they were darker, and yeah, I still love this one. This is like, you know, a favorite of mine. I just don't reach for it. I honestly don't know why I put it in there, because it's still good. I think I'll still keep it, but it ended up in here somehow. Okay, here's one I don't use anymore, and I've had this for quite a long time. The Maybelline Eye Studio. This is their gel liner, but it has now since dried up. It's not even very pigmented anymore. It's just all like not good. You could tell when a makeup product is just not good anymore, and it starts to just separate or fizzle out on you, and it doesn't look good anymore. So, end of that. All right, I have 2 things that were review products. This is from Pure LX. This was in my shower for the longest time. I used this up. This is their Microdermabrasion Scrub. Very close to the one I was using through Dermalogica, except I love the Dermalogica. This one was okay. I do have other Pure LX products that I've gotten for review, and I do enjoy them, so I would definitely get that again. This is the Bella Organics Deodorant Cream in Vanilla Mint, which is my least of the favorite of the whole line. I have their lavender vanilla, or lavender, one of the lavender ones that I'm using currently, and I love it better. This one is decent, but I don't like the smell of it. After a while, it just smells really like, I don't know how to explain it. The peppermint and the vanilla just don't mesh well together. They don't seem to really carry the fragrance nicely, and that was the least favorite of the whole entire line. All right, next is from HSI Professional, the Argan Leave-In. I love this stuff. This is one of my definite favorites in leave-ins. I did a whole video about the flat iron, and this came with it as well. I just actually added this to my bigger bottle, but I love this stuff, and I definitely would get it again. This is a Lush product. This was a lotion. I don't know which lotion this was. It has like a hemp smell. I'm not sure because it rubbed off. I mean, I really liked it, but I finished the sample, and I don't know what it is to say I would purchase it, but it was a nice sample. All right, a few more makeup products, and we're done. Lotions, I lied. These are creams, actually. This is actually something my friend Liz sent me in a swap, the Heart of Gold Step 4 AM and PM Daily Elixir. I used it. I didn't see too much of a difference. These have gold flecks in them, and I didn't really see anything it did. This is the Lancome Genifique Eye. I've had this forever. I don't reach for it. I don't use it. I don't reach for it. So that's simply why I don't really have, I'm just trying to take the rest of the stuff off of the back of my hand, guys, because it's all sorts of like, ugh, at this moment, and all I'm smelling is that hair color, that Oops hair color. It's so horrible. As far as the Lancome, I just don't reach for it. I don't use it. I don't think I was that impressed with it. So, and the last two items are makeup items. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous powder. I've had it forever and a day. I stopped using it. And it got chalky. It's very, very chalky now, if you see. I'm just not, I was more impressed with their foundation than I was with the powder. It's okay, but I'm not gonna have it sit in my drawer if I'm not using it. The other is from this, I think, was off of All Cosmetics Wholesale. The first blush I bought off there. This is from Playboy, the Pink Pussycat First Blush, and I don't reach for it anymore. Plus the fact that, look at it now, it's like all, ugh, I don't even know how I reached for it ever. It's too pinky, too just like that fake doll pinky, and I would never really wear it. So that is it for everything on my empties. I'm sorry it was a long video. That was a lot of stuff to get through and a lot of things that I purged. So let me know about, if anything, if there's any questions about any of the items you saw here, and I will see you guys in my next video.